Coach Gillespie wanted to do something really special for the entire athletic department, not just something for men's basketball or for something in this arena, but wanted to do something that would impact every sport. On the other side of that, Kirby Hocutt had already started a situation where he wanted to develop a leadership academy for all of our athletes, coaches, and staff at Texas Tech. That's basically what I have been working on for a year, is to try to put the logistics of that together. And Kirby is incredibly interested in attempting to put leadership opportunities in front of all of our athletes. We've hired a team builder by the name of Mark Trebus out of North Carolina that's one of the most well-known team builders in the country, and he's going to be in Lubbock at least 6 times this calendar year to work with our athletic teams. So the academy is beginning. We want to use a golf tournament that we're talking about today to fund parts of that academy and to really seed the money for it. And Coach Gillespie has put his name on it and is trying to help us raise a lot of money to attempt to do that. We have a goal of between $200,000 and $250,000 that we're trying to raise with this golf tournament, so it's something that's a little bit out of the ordinary and something that we're asking people from the Red Raider Nation to step up and try to help us with if we can. The golf tournament itself is going to be September the 14th at the Rawls course. We're going to tee off at 12:30, shotgun start. Then we're going to have an evening event at the West Stadium Club and continue the festivities that night. We have auction items that are pretty impressive, and I think we're going to have celebrities for each team to play at least 9 holes with. Tech staff, coaches, athletes will be around all day. I think it's going to be a great event. We're so excited about it. We already have had great response for it. We need the word out there so that people know exactly what it's about. It's all about building leadership for our athletes, and that leadership, we hope, makes them a little bit more mentally tough, maybe to get around just a little bit better some of those barriers that maybe have kept us from winning as big as we want to. We're trying to build leadership skills with all those students, and certainly we think our coaches can benefit from some of the things that they will come away from the academy with as well. So a great combination of things, something we're incredibly excited about offering to our student athletes and everybody in our department.
Why is something like the academy important? Why is something like that important here at Tech?
Well, first of all, I think it kind of separates you from everybody else in the country. There are a few universities that work under this type of academy. There are some that have had great success with it. Mark Trebus has worked in some great environments. He's worked with Mike Krzyzewski and was one of the advisors on their 2010 national championship team. He's working with someone out of the Big Ten and a couple of more teams in the ACC. Harvard is one of the schools he works with on the East Coast, but nobody else in the Big 12 or in Texas, because he is solely going to do that for us in the Big 12. We think he gives us an advantage. The things that he brings to the table are a little bit of a military style of leadership, talking about discipline and not ever leaving your teammate behind, and all those words that you hear our military use from time to time, and he backs all of that up and presents a terrific program that we feel like can not only help us as a team, but also those individuals. And certainly we want them to use leadership skills with our teams here at Tech, but we also want them to walk away with those lifetime skills when they leave Tech. So a great opportunity for our athletes in particular to gain something that maybe we just needed to be presented on a day-to-day basis, and certainly in some workshop-type situations that Mark's going to bring us.
This is a national champion coach right here, and there's not very many of those out here. There's not very many of them anywhere, and it's an honor for me to be teamed up with Coach under Kirby's leadership. It's an unbelievable deal. This is a big deal. This is not just any kind of run-of-the-mill deal. This is a big deal, and it's going to pay dividends forever. And it's been so fun to be able to meet with Coach and work with Coach and let her tell us what to do, because that's what we do, and she's really good at telling us what to do. No, it's a shared deal. We're shared sacrifice, and that's one of the things that Mark Trebus talks about. This is right up my alley. I love what he teaches. I mean, I love it. It's all about team. It's about playing for somebody much bigger than yourself. It's thinking about other people. It's thinking selfless thoughts and omitting selfish thoughts, and it's unbelievable, not only for our student athletes, but for the society that we live in, and so it's going to teach. There's so many people. Texas Tech is such a great university, and Lubbock is such a great community. And so many people, when they finish their playing career, they like to stay in this community. There's going to be some things that, there's going to be one of these or 5 of these or 10 of these student athletes that end up living in this community, and they're going to be leading in this community and across the state and across the nation. And some of the things that they're going to be built upon, some of their success is going to be built upon some things that they learn under Mark Trebus. And it's not anything that a lot of coaches don't teach. Every single coach on campus wants leadership. We want shared sacrifice. We want all these kind of things that he teaches. But like I heard Coach talking about, when you have people that say it in a different way and that have had the success with the teams he's helped build into championship teams, it means so much more. And so this is a really big deal, really exciting for Texas Tech, really exciting for the Lubbock community. And it's been so much fun to work with Coach Sharp and the group. There's a lot of other people doing a lot of work. And it's been, I mean, I'm just rambling now, and I'm sorry, but I guess y'all are supposed to ask questions, but I'm just going to keep on talking. But every single person that I've mentioned it to and explained just a little bit about what we're trying to do, because this is special. This is not something, this is really special. And so every single person I talk to, they say, how can we help? How can we be a part of this? And it's something that we're starting now, and it's going to last forever. And I think people are going to be able to see a difference, and that's what everyone wants for all of our teams.